and in 1. We are back for another exciting... I love the energy. Let's keep it up. We're back for an exciting night to see what the players are going to do with the chaos in which not only is of their own creation, but of the world going mad around them. Currently globally escalating, there seems to be a mass of zombies being recruited across Karnath. Conscription, some might say, in the undead. All signs indicate, as one of the players or characters have said in the past, that it seems as if there is a usurping going on for power. Because when they were in the major cities, there was no real evidence for preparation of war. Specifically in the last session, we had some interesting turn of events where Fennec made himself useful magically, and his use of knowledge that he has acquired as a hermit in a library for the better part of his life was able to illuminate Zarya on the effects of the dream spell that she seemed to have been under. Zarya herself has been plagued with this dream that had almost caused her to be in a difficult predicament in one of the last combats when she would have had an extra level of exhaustion. In that dream, as a refresher, she was in the position of being the murderer to someone that she had cared about, and ultimately leaving her in the position that she, in character's life, found her in, kind of adding to the validity of the scene. Gearfried graduated. He is no longer an apprentice, he is officially a artificer. Yay, Gearfried! Nerd, I love it. Ceres is now a little bit of a fingerless. She only has a 4-finger discount.
She has a very rigid pointing finger now.
Yes, she has a protruding finger. Dare I say, a Disney reference, or X-Men reference, so to speak. Just it's not adamantium. God, I hope that's not liable. That's not suable.
You mentioned Disney. We're going to be sued immediately.
Listen. If we're sued, that means that people are watching us. So, yay!
I have immediate agree. You're allowed to mention other places.
Fennec has an interesting item on him, and I'm not talking about the sentient ooze that he consumed. And players had encountered a mechanical dog that acts as a smelter. So,
Alright, it poops out raw material. I forgot about that.
aha.
Take him with us.
No.
I love him. But I love
It's just
him.
a robot dog.
You feed
I
it
love
more and
him.
it craps alloys.
So
Can't even use what he
useful.
makes.
Gearfried can.
Oh, that's not inherently true, because if you know the Fabricate spell, and you have a way of smelting a alloy that you need to create things, it's kind of handy.
We know the Fabricate spell.
Someone does.
Oh.
So, on that note, players, what are your current thoughts, or what are your characters' current thoughts on kind of what's going on in the world?
So we're back at the tavern, right?
I'll say yes. You are in the tavern of the town, but there is nobody there.
Yeah, a lot of people
Well,
died.
Ceres isn't there at the moment. She hasn't.
And
rejoined
neither
yet.
is Levin. Levin left. He abandoned Zarya to the madness that is Fennec.
As any sane person would.
We ended after the conversation between Fennec and Zarya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which part of that included you telling Zarya that you're the only one who's allowed to endanger the party?
Yep.
That's
Which, on that note, he's gonna say, "I never got to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go find one."
Do I need to supervise you?
Do I look like somebody who needs supervision?
Yes.
Well, then why do you ask?
Okay. I'll go.
It's kind of like an open. I've just accepted that it's kind of like an open invitation. I go somewhere, someone's gonna follow me. Usually it's Gearfried.
Just
But I've kind of
or
started
better
being
yet,
able to.
how about I just hold your keys? How about that?
No one touches the keys.
Okay, then I'll follow.
Sorry.
You were-
superstition.
On the hunt for the bathroom. We're going to jump to Gearfried for a moment. Gearfried, you have been undergoing a project for at least several hours with your previous master. What
Yeah.
do you care to elaborate on the project before the big reveal?
A little tease is I imagine. What time is it right now? Is it late?
I'm going to say it's on the later end, so about 8, 9, 10 o'clock. We'll go with 9:30. Split the difference.
All right, then I feel like Gearfried and Galahad have probably been hard at work for the past few hours. Quite a bit of like pre-planning needs to be done in this instance, so within Galahad's workshop there are currently a series of like models made up of the different frames that Gearfried's been working on and theory crafting about in his journal. A couple of them have been like thoroughly smashed, probably by Galahad, some probably by Gearfried in frustration. And we are probably sitting in front of a completed version of it. So I would have already used the spell slot at this point. And Gearfried, as he and Galahad are probably sitting down and like just exhausted from the remainder of the work, Gearfried is currently holding the arm pad or the shoulder pauldron. It's the one that had there were two symbols he was constantly wearing. They were different, so he's currently holding the one that has Galahad's family crest on it. Just kind of looking at it, and he gets up from where he's sitting. He just walks over, sighs to himself, and then he passes it over to Galahad and just goes, "So, won't be needing this anymore now, will I?"
Keep it if you wish, otherwise throw it over there.
You know, you are one unsentimental bastard, Galahad.
Oh, am I supposed to have changed over the years?
Well, if you did, that wouldn't be you, so probably not.
Just because I recognize your skill doesn't mean that you're better than me yet. Welp, they'll have to live 150 years to get even close to my skill.
But if I lived 150 years, and I would also become as angry as you, and where's the fun in that?
You're not looking at the big picture, Sonny. That is the fun. And he's just gonna kind of
So you can-
laugh as he's doing some degree of work.
Gearfried will kind of chuckle as well, and he's going to get up, stretch a little bit, and then as he's gonna make his leave, he's gonna check on the project sheets over it, so he's going to just kind of adjust it, turn back to Galahad, and then be like, "Right, obviously we'll be back tomorrow morning, so we can do the full, song and dance of all this, but in the meantime, I probably should stop by my parents and give them a, peace of mind."
Oh, like the letter you never wrote to them? They complain about it all the time. He doesn't write, he doesn't call. You know how annoying it is to get those complaints?
I can imagine. Alright, well, I should stop by then. And Gearfried's going to walk over towards where he's placed his armor. He's going to put that back on. And as he's walking out, he's going to be like, "I I'd say don't wake it up, but I already know you're not going to, so I'll see you in the morning.
You're going to just receive a grunted response in recognition.
All right. Then, and I'll make this very brief. Gearfried would spend the next hour or so. He'd walk over towards where his parents' house is. I assume it looks a little different since Galahad turned the entirety of the Lower Rock District into Fallout Shelter. So once he gets close, he's going to cast Disguise Self on himself. He's going to change his form to look like that of probably a standard human, looking almost nothing like himself, but also giving himself some of the emblems of, I believe it's House Orion, the mail carriers.
Yep.
So he's going to do that. And in this disguise, he's going to walk over towards his house, knock on the door.
Before you get that far, as you're walking through the city, you are going to notice that the bodies of those who have died in the encounter begin to rise and begin to walk past you. None of them intend to attack, but you do notice that the corpses are leaving.
Shit. Alright.
As you get to the district, you notice that more than half of the district in which your parents live have been burnt to crisps. As you get closer to your parents' house, you would notice that theirs is one among that has been destroyed.
Okay. Galahad definitely said that they were fine. So Gearfried is going to... Is the mailbox still up?
Yes, the mailbox is up.
Gearfried is going to, still in disguise as a Orion courier. He is going to walk over to where the mailbox, the house is, just kind of look around. Do I see them anywhere at all?
They're not currently there.
And Gearfried will give a deep sigh, pull out from his bag one of those letters he's been meaning to send for a while, put it into the parcel box, and then just like flip over in front. It's like one of the most pathetic scenes. I imagine the mailbox is the only thing still standing, so he's just going to flip it up like it has, like, to let people know that there's a something in there, and then he is going to begin to walk away and look for, I assume, wherever the most noise is coming from, because that's probably where Fennec is.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Why did I not have my other shit pulled up? Perception.
Please and thank you.
In details. Perception. Normal. Ooh, nice.
You are able to hear a area just outside of the district you're currently in. There are sounds of musical instruments that are chiming, kind of ringing out in this misery. It's within a person's house that has been half destroyed. Despite, again, the bodies that are walking, there is an attempt to bring some degree of levity in this misfortune.
Then Gearfried would head towards where the music's coming from.
Alrighty. As you're doing that, we're going to jump over to Levin. Levin, you have left as Zarya had been attempting to question you about her dreams and what you might know, and you had subtly directed her off to question Fennec instead. What were you doing?
It was in my head, pretty much when Zarya and Fennec were discussing Ceres, that there were like story beats in between their comments of Levin literally just going through town towards where she could be. Like, he's actually looking for her at this point.
Go ahead and give me an
Pretty much the
investigation
loose wagon
check.
on the wheel. On the loose wheel on the wagon.
He should roll survival
I'll allow
to
it.
track somebody.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Perception's too good. He'll just find me.
Well, that's why I said investigation, but I will allow survival.
I'm gonna argue advantage from a previous perception check because I know where I could start.
I'll allow it. And I will also need a stealth check, I believe, unless you are not trying to be stealthy.
What? Sarah's not
for
stealthy?
That's right, I just assumed I need a stealth check.
Okay. Let's see how much her stealth is holding up today. Ah.
But I'm assuming it would take Levin some time because
Yeah, it's not an immediate find, so it would be long, relative.
he starts with the areas that smell most like how she's described in the past.
Not a bad idea.
All right. With your passive perception, one of the things that you do notice as you start your search and you find one of the more particularly seedy areas, or what was a seedy area of the neighborhood, you would see a small trickling of blood pooling in with kind of being puddled in and draining into the ground. Though, of course, there is blood everywhere with the massacre that happened, but this one looks relatively fresh.
Single source injury. Recent. That's probably her. Levin will approach her general location. He's not trying to stealth to her. He's making it known that, he's in the area.
Right.
Okay.
And as described, you two would also notice the corpses that are rising and starting to walk off. But for you, the ones that you're observing, they're walking in the opposite direction. So they're walking more towards a tower.
Exits.
Yeah, but they're all going to exits. But the ones that the others had been seeing were moving more southbound. The ones that you are seeing are moving more north. Or rather, northwest.
Odd movement. Nonetheless, at this point, Levin will call out in a somewhat stage whisper. Ceres, I know you're in the area. I'm making myself visible.
I will call down from a low rooftop. Like, what are you doing?
Besides Zarya being cursed, Gearfried having a project meeting, and Fennec being Fennec, figured I'd check on you.
You found me. I'm doing peachy, by the way. I feel
Correct.
great. I'm fine. I don't know why you're so worried. I figured it out. I'm better.
You didn't kill anyone, did you?
Would anyone notice? She gestures to the bodies walking away. This place is rife for crime. If I were a serial killer, this would be heaven. Your victim just walks up and leave without any say so. But no, I did not kill anybody yet.
Well, I saw something very recent, more recent than this last altercation. So I thought you might have witnessed something.
No, just, taking a little time for myself, sorting things out, getting my head in the right headspace. But I feel right as rain. Had an epiphany. Back on track. Team player number 1 right here.
Fine. Fennec is dealing with a problem with Zarya in his own way. I figured I would
Yeah.
find and ask you.
Ask me what?
Well, I'm not specifically an expert on curses or dream or shadow magics. Figured that was in your wheelhouse.
My magic's a little more
Esoteric,
Your
yes.
Yeah, she her face screws up like a little bit. Like it's innate study to do what I did, but I mean, I have ideas about how it works. I can make some reasonable assumptions. Magic has a sort of fundamental working across all spheres.
And here I thought your tattoos meant something.
She just narrows his eyes. We don't talk about those.
Wait, you're narrowing his eyes.
Narrowing her eyes. Yeah, she narrows her eyes and looks at him and is like, "Don't mention those." And I am not associated.
It's the only place I can.
I know a few things, but I didn't really spend a lot of time with my tattoo providers.
And another piece of information, no formal education. Thank you.
Narrows her eyes again. Right.
It's
I
not
have
hard
the
getting
idea.
information out of you.
You know what? I'm not talking anymore. She jumps down. We should head back. I think Zarya
agree.
promised me a lot. Heard of something, saying something about that.
At the very least, the place has clean food and water, so...
Yes, washed all the flavor right out of it. Oh well.
Let's get going. I've
Yes.
effectively harassed you. Are you a beverage?
This seems like a fair. Yes, I concur. Let's see. And yeah, she will just go with Levitt and back to wherever the rest of the party is.
As you are starting to head back, you are surprised, well, possibly surprised, to hear through the echoing of the town music being played.
The only question Leva would have is it a dirge?
Yeah, what's the mood
Think of
music?
it more of like a southern dirge. I'm thinking more like the jazz that might get played at a funeral or something along those lines.
New Orleans, okay.
Well, yeah, that would be something akin to going to the funeral. Coming from the funeral, it's a very different vibe.
I can't relate because for some reason in my area we've always done Scottish bagpipes for mournful
Oh, we do that
events.
over here on the East Coast, too.
Yeah, I don't know
It's very
why,
annoying. They don't
but
like
they're
fun.
not-
Yeah, I'm not trying to torture your characters. We're gonna go with the jazz.
I like it. I like them.
Well, I'm not a bagpipe fan myself, so everybody has their preferences, but yeah, that's the type of music that is being played. So you hear multiple bards or multiple trained musicians kind of playing nicely.
Is it possible Ceres might know if there's any words to this song?
You can give me a history check.
Oh, that's gonna go well. 16?
It sounds similar to a song that you heard within your travels at or rather within the city of Sharn.
I mean, you don't have to go. Don't travel anywhere. Sharn. Everyone comes to Sharn.
Exactly, it's a melting pot. So you've heard the words before, but you're not enough comes up to for you to be able to kind of sing along. But you get a general idea that the song is mostly about overcoming, the tragedy of loss. It's kind of almost a upbeat drinking song that's been turned into a more a better performance.
Earth will hum along. A little to herself. She's not gonna make a big production of it, but she's kind of humming along. It kind of relates to the vibe.
With that, you can start making your way, and as you get about halfway through the town, you do notice the change in direction of the undead.
And she's like, oh. Well then. What do you think that means?
To be honest, I would have to ask Gearfried. This is generally unsettling, but it might be normal here.
True. I don't know. My first instinct is civil war. People are marshalling resources for two different armies. But it's Karnath, so I don't know anything really.
We just
Other
got
than
out of a war. People shouldn't be in a rush for another one.
I imagine people who treat their soldiers as the resource that Karnathi do will view war slightly differently.
On that, we're going to jump over to the bathroom trip. I'm assuming you were able to find the bathroom, and you were able to successfully relieve yourself.
He has, and nothing happened.
Oh.
There we go. I'm proud of you.
First time this campaign, he is just gone to the bathroom.
But you do hear music beginning to play.
In the bathroom?
Through the walls, sir. Most houses are destroyed anyway.
Look, it's my job as a player to ask questions.
You're
You
right.
may have opened a door to get into the bathroom, but most of the walls are gone. So you're like in an isolated stall.
There's a privacy screen.
Yeah, just never.
Ooh, some tunes.
You'd still go through the door, though.
Zarya, you would. Yes, you would also hear the music too, Zarya.
Yeah, where is it it's coming from the cave? Or the...
No, it's from where you guys are. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk. It's basically in the ruins of somebody's house. And you notice that a lot of the survivors are gathering.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yep, I'm going. Hold on. I gotta tell you something. Can you crouch down a little bit, lean over, so I can tell you face to face?
Okay,
Or
do that.
And as you do that, he just kind of puts one hand on the top of your head and then swings his leg up around your shoulder and goes, "All right, let's go."
Okay, hey, okay. No. You ask for... I just grab you by the back of your collar and pull you off of me. Just hold you there. You ask permission when you do that, okay? Ask
No.
nicely first.
No.
Yes.
Look, let's just get this over with. Pull me back on the shoulders, because you and I both know that you have yet to be able to tame me and grasp me and grapple me, so let's just save you the embarrassment and put me back.
I'm carrying you like a football. Puts you under one arm.
I can live with this. I mean, in his eyes, he's like, I'm just being carried like a baby. He's comfortable. Because I'm assuming Zarya's size to him, he's fitting perfectly, like, in her arm and everything. So he's good.
Yeah, full like when you're carrying something on your hip, like you just kind of put like make an O on your hip and
Yep.
with your arm and just in there.
So what I'm hearing is you're the chihuahua that people carry.
He's the feisty chihuahua.
Chihuahua, same thing.
Oh god, the worst kind.
So let's go to the music. Maybe see what's going on. There should be people there.
Yeah, it looks like survivors are going over that way. I'll make my way over that way.
Should we check in with everybody else, or do we just go the two of us?
It should be fine.
Good enough for me.
They're arriving at different times. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, when is random magic? When is random music happening in a destroyed town never been a bad thing?
In every horror movie known to man.
But what's a horror movie?
Oh, that's right. That was meta.
Her noses bleed a little bit. Anyway, let's go.
Though arriving at different times, you do all kind of stand the chance, or rather, are able to regroup. Though, Gearfried, are you going to drop your disguise self when you get to the area, or are you going to wait until everybody's regrouped?
Gearfried's gonna drop the disguise self, but he's also going to be wearing his Owlman helmet.
You're cosplaying at a party, huh?
No, just the trying to keep a low pro
Basically,
with recent events. So
basically
Low
we can
profile.
recognize you, but everyone.
yeah.
else
I mean,
doesn't
I
really.
want the party to be able to recognize me because they know what that looks like, but no one else here can see my face or the fire on my head, which is very recognizable.
Yep.
Like the implication that an owl mask is low profile.
Yeah, fair.
Alrighty. But with that, I would say, Gearfried, you would be arriving first, seeing the bards who are playing, some playing brass instruments, other playing strings. Ceres and Levin, you would follow after. And followed lastly by Fennec and Zarya. With this, you are all able to finally regroup as you see fit, so take it away in character.
Sarah sees Azaria and just kind of bounces over to her. Hello. I believe you promised me a lap dance.
That was only. No.
No,
That's not what I
I
said.
believe you said that was only. Please list the condition. I am eager to hear.
Well, she's alive.
Yeah. Also, here, hands you the healing potion. Now that I found you, or you found me.
Great. She takes it and pockets it.
Okay, well, that's my attempt at trying to help you. Okay,
I think the lap dance would help.
it would not help you heal.
Oh,
And that's not what I
really,
said. I said you could
really
sit in my
would.
lap.
It would. Oh, there's an option B. Okay. Yes. Yes, please.
It was on the condition that you
I
come
accept
out when
you
I
promised-
asked you.
I'm out right
no,
here.
no. It was on the condition. It was on the condition that you come out when I wanted you to. You did not come out
I'm
when I wanted you to.
So you don't want me right now?
What did she say?
She's like, so your question. You said it's on the condition that you showed up when I want you to, and she counter questioned, "Are you saying you don't want me right now?"
Because my head went to the gutter, Zarya's head goes to the gutter on that question, and she's just like, let's just go see what this music thing is. Okay, yep, let's do that.
No. God, where is this? Why?
Because I said here, hold.
She's going to run up.
Hands you.
She's going to try to run up
Hands you,
and
Fennec.
loop it. No, she doesn't even try to pick him up and lets him fall. And she tries to loop her arm through Zarya's arm. Let's go together.
Just
Is Zarya still holding
extremely.
Fennec?
I think Fennec just got thrown on the floor.
I know. I would put you, if she doesn't take you, I would put you down gently. Now just immediately stiffens up as Zarya takes her arm and she's like,
I need an escort. The big, strapped woman.
mm-hmm.
Let's go see
Yep,
this music.
nope, I'm totally in the right headspace. Okay, fuck.
Next time, a little warning, please. Oh,
I'd put you down gently.
that
Fennec.
was not gentle.
You're going to hear the voice within your head. See how quickly they abandon you.
Oh, you hush. They're not abandoning me. She was worried about her.
Did you
And
say that out loud?
as
Yes, he said that part out loud.
you see them walking away. Oh, yes. Leaving you here in the dirt while they go enjoy the festivities.
Interrupting that, Zarya goes, having heard that. We're not abandoning you. We're saying come with. I'm saying come with. We're checking out the music. I didn't want to carry you. You don't like being carried, right?
I did. Music it is.
Sorry, did
See?
you say it quietly?
No, he's saying he's like he's more confused at her question because he's the one that jumped on her back to be carried, and she's saying he doesn't like to be carried.
Ah, yeah, fair.
So he's kind of giving that, like, what's that meme where it's like the he doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, okay.
Fennec, the last comment you would hear in response to your C was, had you not vocalized, they would have forgotten you. But don't worry. I'll be here when it does happen.
I have no doubts. But while you're in there, let's go have some fun. There's music, there's food, and there's probably some trouble we can get into.
And the death all around. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, I figured you would like that. Let's go check.
No.
Let's go get a deeper look at this.
You misunderstand me. I am not one for death.
Well, you definitely have gotten one thing right. I definitely misunderstand you.
Indeed, I've kept true to my word on every account.
As have I.
As you have. And with that,
So
the
what
voice
is-
is going to fade
Are you
away.
a partier? Oh, okay. We'll leave it at
I feel like the second that Zarya gets caught up on the voice, and if she's ever able to physically touch this thing, she's gonna punch it into oblivion. I hate him. I hate him so much.
None of us know that he's there. He only appears.
I know.
Yep.
You know it's
This is me
there.
free. I hate this little thing.
Fennec, you're getting up to meet up with the rest of the group, right?
Yeah, he's with you guys.
No. It's you're gonna basically finish getting up, and Levin's gonna be standing there. Are you done sub-vocalizing?
Oh shit, that wasn't in my head. Huh, well, that's awkward. Music, right? Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Fennec, it's okay to have your own thoughts. It's just a matter of.
Oh,
we're in a place
trust
we
me,
don't
I know it. I know it's okay to have my own thoughts. Unfortunately, I'm not able to.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like you need a drink. Would you mind if I got you one?
Yeah, would I mind? No.
I'll be back. And he's going to go get an extra drink at this point because he promised Saris one.
That he did.
Alrighty. you are going to find that the drinks are slightly more overpriced than normal. So whereas it would normally be a silver, it is going to cost 2 silver pieces per. Not much expensive, but it is more expensive.
Fantastic. I have to revitalize the economy, apparently. Here. He'll hand over 4 silver.
And you will get 2 drinks.
He'll start hoofing that back. He's not grumbling, but he wants to.
Fair enough.
But he'll meet up with the group in about a couple of minutes or so.
All right, and Gearfried, you would see the gathering of the Dapper Dans.
So with the music, would Gearfried have like heard this kind of stuff before?
Yes.
Can I get like a little extra context? Is there like specific meaning behind the tune that's currently playing?
The current song that's playing is not necessarily a dirge or any necessarily anything particularly deep. It's basically like the Log in the Bog type of song. This one is very upbeat, and it's trying to get people to get up and move around. Those who are uninjured.
I see. So in that case, Gearfried is going to just kind of like, knowing what the song is, he's making his way to the bar like everybody else. Upon arrival and seeing everyone there, Gearfried's gonna, well, before he purchases any kind of alcohol, is there anyone else here Gearfried would recognize?
Sorry. Give me a perception check.
Sure thing, boss. Hey!
There you go. You would see some of the old school teachers that you had previously. You'd see a couple of friends that you may have had that are now grown. You don't spot your parents.
Wasn't necessarily looking for them, but okay. Then Gearfried will just kind of like, still keeping a low prof, helmet still on. He's going to just kind of sidle up to the rest of the Dans and slink down very queerly, both exhausted and spent. I think I don't have like any spell slots. I don't think I have. Yeah, I am tapped, man. So Gearfried looks exhausted and also half beaten to crap. His armor's all dented from the fight with the dragon. So he just kind of like slinks into a chair, and he's going to hold up his hand with a single gold and just kind of like snap towards the bartender.
All right.
I can be rude. I'm paying a lot.
You are going to get grumbles from him. And you have a helmet on, right?
Yeah.
Covering your face?
Yeah.
As you snap at him, he's going to eye you. Okay? And who are you to think that you can just... He's going to snap back at me.
Gearfried's going to reach into his pocket, pull out 3 gold coins, and he's going to say, I'm the person paying you 3 gold for a single drink.
He's going to take the gold. He's going to give you the drink and say, yeah, well, thank you. I'm going to consider this a tab for you. You better drink 3 gold's worth of drinks.
Keep them coming to this table. The moment you see a glass empty, fill it back up if you would, please.
And he's going to notice that there is... how many of you are at the table? Are all of you at the table?
I imagine so.
And I'm assuming that only... and Levin, you bought the drinks for Fennec and Ceres. Yep. So he's going to start pouring 3 more drinks. 2 more drinks. Enough drinks for the rest of the party.
And Gearfried will say in Dwarvish a rather formal thank you.
His expression is going to change, and he is going to talk a little nicer as he says, "You're welcome."
And Gearfried's going to turn to the rest of the party, and he's going to just look around and say, "So, how's everyone else's evening been going?"
I feel great.
Oh, right. Sarah,
Not bad.
stay up one of your arms. And he puts the drink in front.
Oh, yeah. She frees up on her right hand, takes the drink. Cheers to companions true.
Fennec, here's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Can Gear-
Zarya very much wants a drink right now, but
I mean, you still technically can drink.
I know, but it's. I think Zarya is like me.
It will have the
thinks
intended side
alcohol
effect.
Thinks alcohol is disgusting and only drank it to get drunk.
That's
Fair. Fair.
most people do.
Yeah,
Gear-
there's no reason to drink non-alcoholic beer.
In reference to what Saris was saying, Gearfried's going to grab his ale and he's going to a little bit, not offended, but just like with a little bit of like, I don't know, kind of like call a little bit of a call out. He's going to be like, "I appreciate your enthusiasm for the group, Saris, but my town did just, get," and he's going to motion widely to, I assume, what is a half-destroyed bar. The enthusiasm's a little bit misplaced.
I don't know. I mean, in Connaught, this seems like a good thing. Recruitment was a success.
Obviously,
hey.
no one here is happy for that sort of nonsense. I mean, look around.
Saris, how loud are you?
I mean, she's not yelling it, but she's not whispering either. Just casual conversation tone.
Okay. You're going to see eyes flicker in your direction at that last comment.
She's just
Yeah,
gonna look
maybe.
over at them, raise her mug, cheers, and then, take a couple drinks.
Okay, there's joking around, and then there's being an asshole. That's being an asshole behavior.
Have I presented myself?
I'm gonna like disentangle from you, I think.
Yep, she doesn't fight.
So, tomorrow, after all is said and done, everybody rests, gets what they need. Next destination, Lake Caius, correct? That's where Caius the First might be hanging out.
That's our plan, as far as I'm aware. It's our only lead, so
Oh,
we have a lot of choices.
Right.
that's if you want to prioritize Ramos. Or, sorry, Caius. If we want to prioritize Ramos, we have Fort Zombie, Fort Bones. I believe we still have to deliver your parcel.
Yes, we do, but there may not be a Ramos to deliver it to if we don't deal with Caius.
True.
My
Don't really
memory
know
is-
what they're.
If I understand the
surprisingly
geography,
incomplete.
if I understand our geography correctly, it looks like it is on our way. So it's all in the right direction.
Well, I've been hard at work. I think that... and Gifford's going to kind of cross-reference what he knows about the geography in his head. I know I'm looking at the map, but Gearfried is... You like see him like begin to like kind of tick his finger like he's mentally counting and doing math, and he's just gonna go We should be able to reach really any location at a much faster pace with some of what I've been working on. So honestly,
Did
if
you make longer legs for Fennec?
no, but that is an interesting idea, and Gearfried's going to surreptitiously pull out his journal and begin to like scrawl something down.
Gifford, please don't take that seriously. She's talking about
Yes, before
stilts.
before you make resources for that, it can be accomplished with him riding on my shoulders. So,
Well, I'm
there we go.
You just threw me off your shoulders. Would you people
Yeah,
make
because
a...
you didn't ask. If you ask, then I'll let you. But it's rude to just climb on.
Ceres just said
That's
it.
what I
Mutters.
am.
Ceres mutters into her drink, "You can ride me."
Ceres, keep it in your pants. Now,
Fennec, do a
think-
perception check.
You can. And also, I'm giving you an inspiration for that.
Despite not drinking anything, Zarya chokes.
Damn it, 13.
Ugh.
And just because of what she said, I'm gonna burn her inspiration on a reroll.
Okay.
Actually, no, I
13.
said it wrong. No, damn, I said it wrong.
Yeah, but he didn't hear you. Well, I don't know. 13
Yeah.
would be the number.
I think the comment she meant was like, "You can ride on my shoulders," like, and Ceres wanted the proper comment would be like, "I'll ride your, I'll ride."
Wait, Fennec. I do have one more flash of genius remaining.
Oh my god.
You can add 5 to
Oh,
that.
wasting-
5 to a roll or 5 to the 13?
5 to the that was
13.
with inspiration. So yeah, 5
Inspiration
to
is
This will be
rolling with
inspiration.
advantage, so
okay. Yeah, so you add 5 to it.
So I'm re-rolling.
No,
No,
you're
no,
just taking the 18. Because your higher roll was a 13 plus 5, that's going to give you 18 as your roll. So you are
Okay.
going to be hearing the comment.
I'm sorry, the what?
You're going to be hearing the comments.
No, that's Fennec saying that. Sorry, what now?
Ceres is just drinking her drink.
No. You said something. You can't talk your way out of it. I'm not saying it out loud.
She knocks back the whole drink, and then she turns around, and she takes Fennec in her arms and gives him the biggest hug.
Okay, I don't think Zarya actually heard it.
Gearfried audibly gasps and kind of like grabs Zarya's shoulder as he does so. Like he's like, "Holy shit, are you seeing this?"
Basically grabbing my elbow because that's what you can reach.
Does Gearfried have like a
Wait, no, you're not
camera
short.
like
I
device?
gotta check something real quick.
Gearfried doesn't have a camera device, but he will. I know this is a kind of a short rest, long rest thing, but just for the sake of flavor, Gearfried is going to, after seeing this, he's gonna sigh to himself, and he's going to pull out his bag of holding, reach into it, pull out a dagger, and then he's also going to whistle, and Cogfried's going to hop off of his shoulder, hop into the bag. Gearfried's going to remove the nodule from Cogfried and then place it into the dagger, and he's going to put the dagger in front of Zarya and be like, "All right, you earned it back." Not Zarya, sorry,
Ceres.
Ceres.
Like, but I don't need it now. But thank you. And then she just tussles Fennec's hair. You're really resourceful. We underestimate you most of the time.
I'm a
Gearfried roll
drunk
insight.
party.
This is
How-
Same.
Real
This is
quick.
too weird.
Going off of everyone's passive perception, Ceres, you're probably the only one that notices this. When you hugged Fennec, Levin pulled a dagger.
Of course he did.
Fennec is like part like love struck, like he doesn't know, and then there's a good portion of fear.
Relax. I'm not a
Yes.
doppelganger or changeling or some sort of fake creature. Just, had an epiphany.
About what? Not done complaining. Hug away.
She picks you up and hugs you again. Here you go.
Question:
Evan,
was Sarah saying that as a general statement, or was she looking towards Levin when she said that?
About the not a doppelganger or imposter towards Levin, but then to the rest of the party, the epiphany thing.
Levin, you are going to notice that
Dagger's gonna
Fennec's
slide
eyes are
right back.
wide open. Like, he's giving you a look of like, I'm not sure if I should say help.
Can Gearfried pop a gander at Saris's new prosthetic?
You can't see it. She's
Oh.
just wearing a glove. She's wearing a glove to mask the missing digit, and the other thing is just a hidden blade at the bottom of her wrist at the moment.
Okay.
Remind me, real quick, which arm did you attach this to?
Left hand.
Left
It's the
hand.
left hand. She's wearing gloves on
Yeah,
both hands.
no, and that's the point. Like she's, you've described your right hand a lot, so just making that a note for Gearfried.
Oh right, yeah. And also, aren't you wearing the gloves of something that Gearfried
Thievery?
tossed you that Galahad? Yeah. Yeah, Galahad gave them to me, and I tossed them over to you.
What are they?
Gloves of thievery?
Do I have gloves of thievery?
I gave them to you.
I think you should. Somebody should.
Definitely ain't me.
Yeah. Yeah, you commented
would
that like,
be-
why? That'd be what?
If I do, I go up to a plus 19 on sleight of hand. I will be incorrigibly unstoppable.
You're
Okay.
already incorrigibly unstoppable.
You're now a plus 19 to sleight of hand. Congratulations. So you now have actual gloves to wear.
So she's wearing the gloves of thievery. Well, technically,
Yeah,
the
so
gloves of thievery melt into your hands. Part of the description.
Oh, interesting.
They don't melt into your hands, but they disappear and become invisible.
Fascinating.
So she is wearing just kind of thick leather gloves over her hands as well to hide the missing digit.
Gotcha. Okay. Gearfried's going to, with all of this having happened, Gearfried's going to redirect. Getting back to what he was saying, I've made some modifications, and I think with everything that's been done, the cruiser should be able to. Previously, we were moving at roughly 16 miles an hour. Give or take, 1 or 2 miles. I think we might be able to, with the modifications made, the speed might not necessarily be doubled, but certainly like 1.5 times the output, without any damage to the actual interior or really anything else.
Wow, you're really good at that, Gearfried. Good on you.
You are being. I am not comfortable with this, Saris. What is happening with you? Someone keep an eye on her.
I will do.
This is rude.
Saris, you have cultivated an entire personality and rapport with us, and you are currently breaking that mold, so some of us are noticeably concerned at the moment.
Yeah, it feels like a trap.
If it were a trap, you wouldn't know I was setting it, and you'd all be dead already.
She does have
She's
a
sounding more
It's
familiar.
normal.
That's more Saris, yeah.
that sounds that's. Am I still in the hug hold?
No, but she's like tussled your hair again, and then she's gone back to the beard, looking around at everyone, having a time.
Why do I feel like I want you to amend that statement, Cyrus?
In what way? Am I not
Any
an
way
asshole?
that doesn't. No, more specifically, any way that doesn't include me being a victim.
I don't know what you mean. Like I said, if I wanted to kill you, you'd already be dead. You're still alive, so I don't want to kill you. Frenzies? Like does a little finger guns at him.
I'm thoroughly scared.
Did you hit your head?
No! No, God no. I'd probably be dead.
No. She's. Oh,
I'm a better person.
sorry, remember when I told you I can recognize stress?
I'm right here. You don't have to talk to me like I'm not here.
No, I'm talking about you, not to you.
Oh. He goes back to drinking.
Yeah. That's an indicator. I don't have to be an expert on it to notice that she's going through things.
Yeah, it seems like the case.
Right here, you can ask me questions.
I think she can hear us.
Are any of the
Yes.
answers going to actually be truthful?
Why would I lie?
You're evasive.
Zero rules.
Honestly, Saris, like lying is like the second best thing you're good at.
Levin actually scoffs.
Actually, no. Oddly enough, deception a little bit tricky for me. Convincing people to do things what I want. Now that's what I'm good at. Like you.
That's just lying
That's-
with extra steps when you think about it, though.
Yeah, but she's willing to put in the effort.
It's true. You're gonna do the job right. Do it right.
All right, she's a liar with a good business acumen. Then
Thank you. And you're actually not a bad tinkerer. Almost as good
apparently
as me.
not, because I've graduated now.
That's new.
Yes, I'm no
Gives the
longer
little clap.
I'm no longer an apprentice, which means that, and Gearfried's going to.
So you're a journeyman?
Yes, exactly. And Gearfried's going to put the shoulder pauldron on the table. Probably going to melt this down into something more interesting, but
So, how much money do you get for that?
it's just a piece of armor, Cyrus. It's not really worth much alone. But the symbology behind it, as apprentices, we're meant to wear the iconography of our masters to represent our fealty, in a sense, towards them, our respect towards them. But now, I don't need to wear this symbol anymore, because I'm bound to nobody.
So,
I'm
you
not
earned the
aware of
right
the dynamic.
to have more responsibility and work for no greater pay? Wow,
I wasn't working
they
for
really
pay,
overlooked-
I was an apprentice.
which I believe is
Cyrus,
an
you
intern
meant
in
it-
Sean.
I was about to say yes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
what'd you
know
say?
what an apprentice.
Intern.
Well, yeah, in Sean we call those interns.
Well,
Most other places would call them slaves.
Yep.
that is also fair, and I have made that comparison more than once, much to Galahad's chagrin. But yeah,
Part of
I
those
no
union
longer need-
talks.
incidentally, he's actually the one that got me into the whole union ideology. Now the
Now that is irony.
this, I'm the
Careful,
only reason
Cyrus will like him less now.
That'd be interesting. The only reason I bring this up is because I did want to ask, going forward, I know we've had a bit of a, I don't want to say reputation problem, but we've definitely pissed off a decent amount of people, or unpeople, whatever you consider the undead. So what I'm curious about is, how loud do we want to be going forward? Are we going to be proceeding as the Dapper Dans? Are we going to try to proceed as a covert group attempting their own means?
I'll be
Well-
upfront. You can't do covert.
It's true.
Yeah.
You all suck at it. Zarya's passable, but Fennec, Gearfried, you could wrap yourselves in 100 blankets. You would still make a horrible racket din rolling down a hill.
I have stealth armor, thank you.
Sure you do, and I'm sure it's great, and I love what it does.
Congratulations. You've made it so that nobody can see your armor.
Ah, alright, yeah, fair enough. I'm not the quietest, I'll give you that.
Indeed.
So
now,
let's take the covert off the table. Let's talk realistic.
Okay, so guns blazing.
No, that was not what I said.
I was being facetious. Part of the reason I bring this up is because I did have some conversations with Fennec a couple of days ago during one of the rest stops. Because, I wasn't here for the progenesis of the group, so he was filling me in on the whole Dapper Dan origin.
There's no origin, it's just a bad name.
Well,
Yes,
hang
I'm
on,
aware.
hang on.
No, that is the origin.
Yes, but seeing as we are, no, I wouldn't say captain the ship, but it seems that we all know when to step in when our individual skills are acquired. Fennec and I had an idea about a way to shoulder responsibility onto someone who might not be real. Basically,
Elaborate.
Fennec, do you want to go into this, or do you want me to give the...
So basically, our idea is that we're known as the Dapper Dans, but everybody knows us one way or another. But we've been having an issue with being, spied on. But what if we were to create somebody who didn't exist, who could become the face or the leader of the party with like disguises and whatnot, named Dan? So if Dan, and he'll air quote, gets into trouble, they know that name and they can't spy on someone who doesn't exist, giving us all the clear.
And on top of that,
Okay.
if we ever need to defer to someone to buy some time, simply refer to an individual who doesn't exist. Neither any of us can take up a sort of communal disguise. I've heard changelings do something similar.
All right.
That's actually a really good idea, Fennec.
In order for
I'm
that
truly
to
scared. Levin, what's happening to her?
Anyway, Fennec, for that to work, you'd have to put efforts into establishing and maintaining a separated identity for us to use. That also entails with garnering a reputation. It can't just be word of mouth. There has to be actual deeds tied to this persona. In addition, you would have to have documentation established.
Well,
Short version, if you want this to work, it would take upwards of 6 months to establish such an entity to reference.
well, I was thinking about that, and it might take a little bit shorter than maybe we expect, because I have a thought.
Fennec,
None of you are
I'm a
going to
private
like, but it's there.
Fennec, I'm a private investigator. How do you think I just knew what I just told you?
Because you're 11 and you know everything.
Incorrect. But I know how to find out.
So you're 11 and you know how to find out everything, and you've done this before?
I've had to find out through other attempts at it before.
But now let's hear Fennec's idea. Maybe he has,
No. I'm not shooting it down, but there are steps and time that needs to happen.
The
No,
original
and,
draw...
Oop, go ahead.
I said the original draw of the idea to me was more or less an individual to defer to when needing to buy time. If we need to discuss amongst the group in an area where, no offense, but Saris does not keep the best company, and I've been in situations where asking to talk in a hushed tone is not exactly the most acceptable thing to do. Simply saying that we have a superior to defer to is something I feel most low-level henchmen can at least get behind. This isn't necessarily something that's to be a massive open secret, but being able to,
Defer.
exactly.
I would argue that I keep the most impeccable company.
Yes.
They were in a basement selling illegal goods.
No.
Yes.
I think she's actually complimenting us.
Yes. Don't
In
sell
her own
yourself short.
backhanded way.
You can be very clever sometimes, Geoffrey.
My point being is, if you want to defer to a non-existent entity, there is nothing stopping you. But if you want that to actually be able to work for you in the long term, you're going to have to establish it.
What
I
if
can
we
probably-
already have something established, though?
Go.
Then I'd have to ask the follow-up question. Fennec, what did you do?
And he's going to put his hands up, I've actually done anything yet. I wanted to confer with the group before doing anything.
Oh my God, Fennec, that's growth. I love that for you.
Ceres, you're gonna see Levin pull his dagger again.
What? I'm
Fennec is-
trying to be
Fennec is-
supportive.
No, at Fennec's comment.
Oh yeah.
Fennec is going to look towards Gearfried in pure fear at Levin's motion and Ceres' comment.
Gearfried's going
Your
to-
passive's
Gearfried's
not
going-
high enough.
Would Gearfried
Yeah, I
be
mean-
able to notice the trepidation towards Fennec?
Oh, yeah. If his Fennec's passive perception's 10, he didn't see shit.
But my passive perception is not much higher.
11, I believe, right?
Yeah, it's 11.
My passive sleight of hand is 15. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, so, yeah.
This
Okay,
is
so
more
moving-
than casual
I
motion.
was going to jokingly cast Sanctuary, but Gearfried wouldn't have seen that.
My thought, and again, I have not done anything, for the record. I wanted to talk about it, but we theoretically already have an entity in play that nobody else knows about that could theoretically work.
Oh,
Is
I
this
know
going
where
to
this
turn
is
into a-
going. And
I
this is going to end up
have my
getting us broke.
suspicions.
Yeah,
I
no,
did say none of you were going to like it. I want that on record.
as
Finish
a
what
Where
you were
is this
going to say.
going?
Well, no, before he does, I just want to point out that if this idea is what I think it is, you run a high risk of me slitting your throat in your sleep for suggesting it.
Oh, phew. She is okay.
It didn't change, I just had an epiphany.
Please continue.
We do have a tag-along party member.
Slowly starts to slide out her own dagger.
What are you talking about?
What?
Continue.
I think you know where this is going. Do I really need to say the rest?
You do!
Yes.
Out loud and in explicitly clear words.
In character, I don't think any of
Also
us know
for the
about it.
dumb ones.
Yeah, you need to explain it for the stream too.
Oh, that's true. We do have a tag-along party member who we know likes to get out and about, but can disappear when things get going or when needed. And
Fewer words, Fennec.
If this isn't about Mei Li, this is going to be problematic.
I have maybe a thing inside me that might want to contribute and be part of this for a little bit of excitement every now and then.
What the
Mm,
fuck?
Wait, Fennec, are you talking about that wolf?
No.
is
Okay,
this
what are you talking
getting
about?
into slime?
I'm talking about the ooze.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's
So your
talking to
condition
you.
is your condition is a
Talking to you.
passenger. Your condition is a passenger.
Your condition is sentient. This is news.
Oh, shit, you.
Oh,
That's right. We
Oh.
haven't had that talk yet.
Apparently, we're having it now. I'm going to get
Yeah.
everyone around.
No time like the present.
At that point,
So
another round will come.
Is the DM okay?
Oh, I'm enjoying this because you guys are adding the tension that I don't have to do. But upon the 3 gold that was paid, Gearfried, Levin, as you get up to go get yours, you are going to see that beers are being carried because I'm assuming all of you have finished your beer.
Oh yeah.
But if you still want to move off dramatically, I will not take that from you. It's kind of happening simultaneously, so you'd still be able to get up and leave.
Nah, he's more fetching waters for him and Zarya at this point.
Fair enough.
Appreciated.
All right, and then like she comes down really close, and it feels a little bit like a hug. But she's got her left hand kind of just on like cupped around the back of Fennec's neck. All right, Fennec, why don't we have a real talk about what's going on with you? I know we left it off with maybe I cast a spell and make it go away and solve our problem, but now we need an explanation as to why I let you live to see the dawn.
Okay, nope.
No.
No.
If what he did, he has a passenger that has been
I
with us,
understand. I'm pissed
wait.
too, but we're not going to threaten
and he
him
has
with
not
death.
told us this.
Yes, I know. I am angry too. We are not going to devolve into killing each other, okay?
No,
Back down
not each
for a
other.
second and let's talk.
Just Fennec.
That's each other.
Hold on, ladies. No need to fight over me.
Oops. Okay, I am trying to defend you here. Don't make it harder.
Yes, I know, but I also know that she can kill you in one motion.
I would not do what.
So
She smiles at Zarya.
I'm going to settle all of this, and I am gonna get all of your questions answered. Okay, just hold on a second.
I have a question.
And Fennec's gonna reach his hand out in front of her face and just open and close it, like shush. That's right.
His eyes narrow for a moment as you do that to
Fennec
her.
just shushed you. He's gonna close his eyes and he's gonna go, in his mind, we need to talk.
Gearfried,
I'm just gonna pick.
after seeing him shush Zarya or shush Saris, Gearfried is going to, regardless of how anyone looks, just out of caution for how deadly Saris is, he's going to cast Sanctuary on Fennec.
Yeah, I want to just pick Saris up, sit down, and put her in my lap if that's possible. Just soothe the knife child. Can I try and do that, Saris?
Well, let's find out. Saris, are you going to resist said action?
She might she'll let her pick her up, and she's gonna kind of get ready to squirm away until she gets put in the lap. It's like, oh, hello. That's like,
There we go.
"Oh,
Okay. We're just going to sit here while he explains and deal with it as we need to, okay?
Fennec, let's try being a little less coy with whatever it is you're saying. Be blunt with it. What's going on?
So he will have heard you, but he is still in his mind trying to contact said passenger.
Yes.
Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm helping you out. So I have a plan that can actually help you become part of the party and get out more often than you would like. But I need something from you.
Oh, you have just condemned me to a death sentence.
Nope, I have not. Not if you do as I say, and you will be a little bit more free than you are now.
What is it that you say?
So we are looking to create an entity of a false person, and to everyone's knowledge, you don't exist in their eyes, so it would be the perfect ploy. But in order for them to trust me, for this to work, you are going to need to take over for a few minutes and answer some fucking questions.
How would I be a ploy? I cannot exist outside of a vessel.
You're right. I'm still the vessel. But you would actually have an identity while in charge. And your name will be Dan.
That should be like his.
It just took me out.
It is taking a while to respond.
Yeah, it is.
I don't have much time. I have a few weapons pointed in my direction.
That's not true.
Nice.
Fennec definitely wouldn't notice.
That's true. His eyes are
Ceres
closed.
is well, Ceres is deemed pacified, so no, she
This,
doesn't have a weapon.
this is an opportunity to exist in the real world and have a identity of your own, but they need to trust you, which I fear you need to explain to them some things that they might have questions for.
Sirs, they'll be sure to trust me, yes. They'll take my word on it, yes.
I'll put it
Because
this
these
way.
people have been so known to be kind.
And they will be more kind if they knew who and what they were talking to.
Your betrayal will lead to my death.
No, it won't. Because in order to kill you, they have to kill me.
That is not the case, and if you think so, you are not a very smart sorcerer.
You say that, but they don't know that.
They are not stupid.
They wouldn't put me in harm's way. Therefore, if you are using my body, they will not put you in harm's way unless I tell them to.
Do you not realize that I almost died on the day you consumed me?
Yeah, well, I
The
don't have the strongest body.
The doctor that wanted to remove me immediately, that was stopped.
And I convinced them otherwise.
You are a fool.
Well,
But
that
I
is
will
not
play your game.
But you need to talk to them and answer their questions.
Yes, and when I die, I'm sure my death won't even weigh on you at all.
I wouldn't be so sure. You underestimate me.
You are selfish and non-considerate of what others might desire.
Well, you chose me for a reason, and I'm just gonna go with that.
You drank me, I didn't choose you.
You could leave anytime you'd like.
At the mention, you are going to start feeling the link begin to dissipate.
Okay?
Right?
We're all staring at Fennec, waiting for something to happen.
And then he opens his eyes. Can we put a pin in this conversation and come back to it, circle back to it later? And have another round.
Are you saying
Let
that
me
you're
guess.
not entirely in control?
Your impulse has led the, I'm going to call it entity, to be less agreeable.
Let's just say that they weren't in agreement of me
Outing them?
trying to get you all what you desire.
No, you're spinning that one, Fennec.
I said that in order for this to work, that they would have to come forward and present themselves to let you ask questions about them so that you could have a working relationship.
So you put them against the wall, told them they had to cooperate, and didn't actually have leverage.
Life or death would be leverage, I would say.
Contingent on your life. That's not leverage.
Also,
Well-
is this thing? Do we know if this thing will just like? Can it just puppet your body after you die, or does it need you alive? Because if it doesn't need you alive, we're in a worse situation.
From my knowledge and whatnot, if I die, it dies.
Okay, that's something. That's
Good
okay.
to know.
You don't have to worry about it killing you. To
Fennec, I think you can answer this question. How long has it been aware?
Like, it been aware of everything, or
How long have you been talking to it?
it's on and off every few days? It's been quiet lately.
When did
Cersei's
it
eyes go
When
wide.
did it start?
After I went to the bathroom against the river.
It was after we had beaten the hag. right?
Yeah.
Not the hag. The living lightning.
No, it was the hag.
It was a hag.
He pulled off a jar from her body.
So, while we were crossing north along the Mournland,
Yes.
Oh shit.
And you can tell that he is actually answering your questions directly and honestly.
that the whole time.
Wait, you might have adjusted something from the Mournlands.
With my luck,
fuck.
probably.
Oh my god,
I
Fennec.
found a jar of something on the body of that hag that we encountered.
What?
And then I lied to Gearfried, saying I was going to the bathroom, and I consumed it.
This is why Gearfried's paranoid about you going to the bathroom.
Yes.
No, I was concerned about him going to the bathroom because the last time I had no idea about this. I've only been concerned about him going to the bathroom because of the time he got locked up for doing so.
I think seriously, like Zarya's hands have been on your shoulders, just kind of holding you in place a little bit, but it's just now squeezing them a little bit just from stress.
And you all have every right to be mad at me.
Yes, we do.
no.
And I accept that I accept that, and I am owning that.
Cool. How the fuck do we get it out of you?
I'm disappointed in you.
Cool.
I
Frustrated
know.
with you.
I know.
I am going to take some time to calm down so I can actually have a conversation with you, because there are things that I want to do right now that aren't a conversation. Do you understand this?
I do, and you can take all the time you need.
If
I
you
don't
need
need
to
your
hit
permission.
something, let me know.
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
And Levin's gonna get up, finish his water, and walk the hell out.
Okay. So how do we
he was
get it out
he was
of
just
you?
told that they've been compromised on information since freaking since pretty much when we were traveling north through the Mournland.
Yeah.
Eris, sitting on Zarya's lap, turns to Fennec and just goes, "You disappointed Dad. That's not great, Fennec."
Nope, it's not. Well, disappointed dad. I'd rather disappointed dad that cares than a dad that's not there.
Damn. Okay, so next objective, how the fuck do we get this thing out of you? So that I can punch it to death? Because
No. We don't know. No, I mean, yes, I agree with you, but we don't. Let's not be hasty. We want to make sure Fennec walks away from this mostly unharmed
Yes.
as we can.
yes, how do we get it out of him without killing him? That's the goal. The goal is to get it out without killing him. Or hurting him.
I mean, technically, we can kill him, and he could stay dead for up to 10 days, and I can just bring him back.
I don't know if that would get rid of the thing, though.
We'd have 10 days to find out.
Okay, we're not doing that. That's worst case scenario. If the thing is about to kill him, kind of plan.
Sure. But you would
This
all
is
get
not-
weird if I didn't suggest it anyway, so I just had to put it out there.
I guess. Okay. Fuck, I don't know magic shit. Fuck.
It's under
Right.
it is under the understanding that if it is to bring any harm to any of you, then you need to act to put it down. That I am aware and willing of what needs to be done to put it down, even if that
Thank you.
includes.
Good
Wait, it
question.
can hear us. I can't fucking
Yeah.
talk about how to get rid of it. It can hear us.
I don't know
well,
that
It's been
for
listening.
I don't know that for sure. If it can hear, it comes and goes. So
Fennec,
I
can I ask
don't.
I'm going
question?
to.
You can ask any question. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's the most relevant question given our situation right now. And
Okay.
the question is, how do you know this thing isn't going to up and steal your body while we're all asleep tonight and run off with you?
Good question.
Because when do I go anywhere quietly?
Yeah, but that's you. It. We're not incapable of self. It's a game with you.
Can it pretend to be you?
You know when we were fighting the.
Oh my god, you
the-
were so lucky. Nevin isn't here right now because he would just out and out kill you.
You know the fight with the Caius figure.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't
Wait,
me.
you let it fight with us?
Just okay. Have more squeezing, Terrace. More squeezing.
No, keep it up. Keep it up. Take it all out on me. Yes, keep going.
At what point does
Take
Daria break his shoulder?
Fuck. I just okay. Put Saris, tan Saris up, walks over to the near crumbling building and just punches it hard.
Oh no, she's a lemming.
With the crumbling of a building, all music is going to stop as they believe that the town is under attack again.
No.
We're good. We're good. No bad. Just me.
It's a
We're good.
it's a local custom of hers. She's showing respect to your procedure. It's a thing they do. It's not violent per se. It's a ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Carry on.
Give me a
Gearfried's
persuasion
going to-
check.
As all this is happening, Gearfried's going to, after seeing Zarya punch the building, he's just going to kind of quietly sip his ale and mumble to himself. I used to go to that bakery when I was a kid.
And well, as a 15, convince the people to let this slide.
They go back to playing their music.
What Zarya would
And
be
then-
doing if she could drink right now.
Seraph is gonna kneel down next to Fennec and put a hand on his shoulder and look him in the eyes and like, Fennec, remember when I said I loved all the personal growth you've been experiencing and how you're becoming a better person and I'm really proud of you?
Let me guess, you take it all back.
No. You have experienced a lot of that. But the part where this thing inside of you is related, that does not apply at all. This is huge breach of trust. Trust me, I know, I break trust all the time. This is not good. For a number of reasons. The main reason, you're not in control all the time. And that is very important. I take some of the responsibility myself. I have been negligent of you. And I have neglected you somewhat. And I should have been keeping more of an eye. But now you're under the sway of some hag juice. Which is not a great sentence.
It's a pretty good bard band name, though.
Can we
Hag
give him
juice?
an enema? Would that help?
No, I don't think it will.
Is the band name Hag Juice?
Yes.
Yes.
I know, and I'm gonna do everything I can to earn this back and make it up. And I am taking
You're
full
telling
ownership.
us is
we're gonna
Good.
sleep on this. You're going to be under
Good
a
first
very
step.
we're going to unfortunately you're going to be under a very strong watch tonight. We're all going to be watching you.
As
But in the
Yeah,
morning,
does
opposed to
anyone have like
the other night.
that magic thing that like you put it on something and it makes noise if it moves?
you mean a cat
Real
bell?
quick, as a reminder, Fennec, the only one who hasn't been monitoring you since this has happened has been Levin.
That's over.
You just changed that.
Yeah, and she's just like, look, we get through tonight. Obviously, you're gonna be a little bit heavily observed tonight, Fennec. But after that, we're gonna discuss this calmly and rationally. We're gonna come up with a solution, and we're gonna try and implement it to the best of our ability to make sure you are safe and we are not compromised.
Okay.
I'm glad we're all in agreement. All right.
How many
so-
drinks do we have left?
Well, if you all finished your drinks, another one is being rushed to you.
All right.
Cyrus,
Think
and
down that.
Cyrus is gonna go up to the barkeep, drop 50 gold, and say, "All the drinks are on me for the rest of the night. Keep everyone here happy until you run out of stock."
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm trying to not be an asshole, and I was an asshole earlier, so I'm trying to make it better.
And he is going to begin to lay out the mugs, and the wait staff is immediately going to start refilling everybody's beverages.
So then Cyrus will just turn around to the whole establishment and go, "Drinks are on me! Go wild, everyone!"
Yeah! Everybody's going to be kind of cheering out as you get the next round.
It's like, back to the table. All right.
Sorry, it's just dying.
So let's go back to our place. We're all
Fennec
getting
will
well.
plop himself over at the bar and drink his drink.
I assume after we're done, we will all head back to our quarters or wherever we're staying. And we will all take watches watching Fennec throughout the night.
Yep.
I will.
I like two people on watches. One person to make sure we don't get sneak attacked, and one person to watch Fennec.
Cyrus and Levin don't need to sleep. They just need 4 hours of reverie. So Sarah's like, before we start the long rest, she's gonna go try and track down Levin this time, if that's possible.
All right, let's find out. So, Levin, are you going to
Yep.
make yourself hard to find, or are you going to be relatively nearby?
No, but his passive is insanely high, so
Passive stealth?
yeah.
Yeah, Jax. I mean, you don't have to actively even
Oh no,
passively.
he's doing something that he doesn't want others seeing. He's just not actively trying to hide. He's just doing what comes natural.
Okay. What do I need to roll to try and find Levin?
I mean, what, my
Survival
skill
check,
is
please.
+15.
Okay, I am going to
Give her
Burning-
advantage on this one because he is
Absolutely.
not in the right mindset.
Okay, I have advantage, and I'm going to give myself a little guidance. I do want to find him just to let him know. 21?
Yeah, I'd say disadvantaged passive on me. You'd find me.
Okay.
So-
This time she's going to sort of be the one making noise as she approaches.
That's actually kind and smart of you. You're gonna see Levin in an alleyway, pretty much far from anyone noticing things. But he's not. He's not okay. You're gonna see the knuckles of both of his hands are actually very bloody. He's been punching a wall for a while.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi. I see you're having a moment, and thought I'd extend
A
the
few.
respect you extended me earlier. Just wanted to let you know we're getting ready to bed down for the night. We have an idea of, keeping watch on Fennec. And then in the morning, I'm going to purge him of the creature. He doesn't know that yet.
It could be insinuated.
I think I've people off my
You do
toes a lot
realize that
today.
giving him and that passenger any time, there's going to be a panic and we're going to have a problem.
I know. If I can, but this is what I've got. If he moves in the night, we kill him. I don't know what else to do in that case, but if we can make it to the morning, I might be able to purge the creature without actually having to
Right.
hurt Fennec.
More short-sighted answers.
Don't know what you want. We are compromised, and these are the solutions we have.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Should I leave you
Because
here?
if I act like the rest of you,
Yep. I get that. Ask you to act like giving you information. And the very barest sketches of a plan that I've been able to come up with since I heard what Fennec said.
Well, and at this point, Levin's gonna pull just a cloth out and start wrapping up his hands.
Ceres will cast Cure Wounds on him and just wipe that all away. Look, you can punch
He's
walls
gonna
all
finish
night.
bandaging.
I'm not going to stop you from punching the walls and doing what you do. Just thought I'd
No,
tell
but
you
I'm
out
going
of
to-
earshot of the...
I'm going to keep this
This
from being a problem.
And you're gonna see Levin, for the first time, actually start disarming himself. And he's placing
That
every weapon he has on the crate next to him.
this is not the solution I was hoping for. I actually prefer you armed.
Ceres,
Yes.
I'm going to trust you with all of this.
Oh. Sure.
I'm going
great.
to have a drink.
Oh. No. Look. Please don't kill anyone in the bar.
Ceres,
You don't... Yes?
this is the closest that I've come to wanting to initiate violence.
And that's why I'm asking when we
ask.
start.
Don't.
Okay. Right, I'm just gonna take these back to camp with me. They'll be waiting for you there in the morning.
No, I have a question for the group once we come back.
Okay,
But
okay.
I want you to hold on to all of this.
Nope, I got it. Yep, I'm holding on to it. She puts it all in her pack. Right here,
Thank you.
safe and sound when you want it back.
All right. Let's head back. I feel like
Yeah.
I need to ask.
As you're walking, like, not necessarily, I don't need to know what the questions, but should I be prepared to jump in case... And she,
No.
like, it seems like confused for a moment. Like, in case emotion overtakes you?
My two priorities right now are getting that drink and getting that question answered.
Fair enough. Well, I'll be back with the rest of us while you get that drink, and when you're ready, we'll be there. Have fun. Ish.
Right.
You even have fun. Okay. And she'll walk with him to the bar, and then head back to the group.
All right. So, Levin, is there anything specific you want to do while you're at the bar, or are you just getting a drink?
Levin is going up, and he's not requesting the strongest thing they have. He's just requesting something strong.
You're going to get handed a double of moonshine. Sorry. A double of moonshine.
Thank you. He's going to go to the table with everyone. He's going to place that drink down.
Well, they're actually they had moved to a separate location, so they're not at the bar anymore. Unless because that's how I understood it. Yes.
Yeah, that's what Sarah was trying to tell you. It's like she only went looking for Levin after we finished our drinking at the bar, and we're going back to.
Oh, then he's
Lock.
going to try to get everybody into a room.
We're in a room because we're all watching Fennec.
Yep. So basically, you'd commandeered
Oh,
one of the
that'll work
houses that survived. So ultimately, she had brought you to the bar just so that you can get a drink.
Get his drink, yeah.
And then,
All right, then
that's why she had said to meet them
He's
there.
gonna throw it back and make his way to the room.
All right. As you do, you are all together. And how do you enter the room, Levin?
Levin's gonna enter first. He's just gonna open the door and walk in, and there's gonna be an air around him. He's not drunk, but he is pissed.
He's got some aura.
Yeah, if we're gonna go like full anime on this, like no, overpowering Ryatsu. But he's gonna look towards the group. All right. Show of hands, because you have all been tiptoeing for quite some time around me. Who here thinks that they can take me in a one-on-one?
Sarah raises her hand immediately.
He's not even looking at you, but he knows why you're raising your hand.
Zarya thinks about it. Doesn't raise her hand.
Gearfried, still nursing his ale, pulls it away from his face and just casually goes, "I'm sure I'd get in a few slaps," and then continues drinking his beer.
Yeah, that.
Okay. So, follow-up question. Who here thinks they can survive it?
Sarah raises her hand.
You put that down now.
What? I have pretty good odds. It's not 100%, but I think I have a chance.
3 seconds. That's how long it
Wow.
would take.
You
And that's
kill
if I
me?
miss.
No.
All of you have been tiptoeing around me for the longest time, thinking that I am some type of violent lunatic.
No.
I mean, that's why I like you,
I
but
don't think that's-
sure.
Get
I
it
don't
out of your
think you're a
heads.
violent. I don't think you're a violent lunatic. I think you're very skilled, and I respect the skill.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's not how you've been acting. That's not how Fennec's been acting. That's not how Gearfried's been acting. Ceres is used to it.
Which way? Huh?
You're used to people being violently dangerous.
Well, yeah. That's because everyone is.
Ceres? No, they're not.
Oh. Well, you say so.
In order for me to continue working with all of you, you need to stop keeping secrets from me. Because dangerous things, like what is going on with Fennec, what has been going on with you, and he cuts a look towards Ceres. Cuts a look towards Gearfried. Your impulsiveness. Looks towards Zarya. And your traumas
Mhm.
are going to get everyone killed. And I am tired of shoring things up. Now, Fennec,
Yeah.
call that thing out. I'm
Okay.
not asking.
Aware. Already on it. Fennec will close his eyes and go, "Wakey, wakey."
Eggs and bakey.
There is no response.
Oh boy.
Fennec is going to get a little bit more pushy. I'm not asking.
There is no response.
So Fennec's not going to call the bluff. He's going to open his eyes. Saris, you said you could get this thing out of me?
I can in the morning.
Let's do it.
Fucking thank you. Ugh.
Levin's going into his pack. There are a few things he needs to get.
So before Levin leaves, as
Oh, no. His pack's with him.
Oh, okay.
He's
So
literally
as
setting it down and getting out manacles.
okay, nope. So the reason I'm saying that is because as Fennec says that to Saris, he's gonna look at Levin and go, "You want trust? I'm getting this thing out. It's not listening. I'm not putting up with it."
Your compliance isn't a factor. And he's bringing the manacles to you.
Yep. Fennec will hold out his hands.
Immediately whips them behind you, slams you to the ground in a seated position, and cuffs you,
Was that necessary?
shoving a rag in his mouth.
Okay, hey, no, the rag is a little much.
Zarya,
Nope.
spells require vocal components. If this thing can cast Fennec's body, might be a factor.
Nope. He
Oh,
was
that's my bad.
Fennec was,
I forgot that I
Fennec was
had-
mentioning,
Where's the
or
logic?
Fennec was referencing the bruteness of it, but as Zarya kind of steps in, he's gonna kind of give her a look and like nod his head, like it's okay.
Yeah, she'll back down and be like, sorry, forgot. I don't know magic well. I thought you were sorry.
After the rag's in his mouth, he's gonna tie it behind Fennec's head. He's gonna get a blindfold out. Just a cloth to cover him.
Fennec is going to make a noise to try and get a word out.
Smacks the back of the head.
I think we're past conversations, Fennec.
And as soon as the blindfold's on, he yanks the cuffs up from behind, and that's known to hurt a lot.
Levin,
Whoa.
Brings Fennec to a wall. Sets him face front towards it, does not slam him into it. If you move from this spot, I'm killing you. Good night.
Okay.
Fennec's not even going to acknowledge. He's just going to stand exactly how he was put.
And Levin's going to take a seat across the room, and he's going to just watch. And he's not going to do anything else.
Saris will, and she just kind of whisper to Fennec, I will try to get this out of you as quickly as possible. 4 hours tops.
Still doesn't budge, doesn't blink, doesn't nod, just exactly how Levin left him. He is standing.
And Saris will go into a corner, kind of away from Levin's sight lines, so she's not between him and Fennec, and she will go into her own reverie to get her 4 hours of rest, at which point I'll prepare the spell Remove Curse.
Alrighty.
And if nothing happens at the end of my 4 hour rest, I will immediately cast it on Levin. Or not Levin,
Well-
Fennec.
Before that happens, what would the rest of you like to do during that time?
Oh boy. I feel like Zarya has like so much stress in her body. She just immediately sits down to meditate because she's got to get out of her body right now. She's got to meditate.
Alrighty. Gearfried, how about you?
So remind me, because I had to step away to use the restroom for a moment.
Oh,
We all moved.
the worst.
No, I heard most of this. I just there was a transitionary period. We're in another room, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Okay. Then at the sight of Levin essentially what's the Milgram experimenting? Fennec, I don't know. The like putting him in the corn and all that. Gearfried is going to take stock of everything. Gather that, like, all right, well, this looks under control. A little drunk. Gearfried is going to walk over towards where Fennec and Ceres are. Is just going to drop his bag of holding, leave his belongings here. Also let you know that he's, not skipping town or nothing. He's gonna drop his bag and just gonna say, at the risk of being a little selfish, I'm going to take in what's left of my old home before heading out tomorrow. So, you all have a wonderful night.
Good luck.
And
Don't die.
Now,
If
Ceres,
I do,
at this
you
point,
won't find me as
Sorry.
I'm walking to the army.
Ceres, I would say this would be happening after the meditative state. So
Okay.
just before that, Fennec, you are going to feel the connection reestablish for a moment. And the voice is going to echo around. And it's going to kind of reverberate around you. You betrayed the sanctity of our agreement. You are scum.
Fennec's
And-
not going to answer.
And with that, he is going to dissipate completely. He is breaking the connection with you. The last words you hear is, I hope she kills you.
Fennec won't respond.
But with that, the sentient being is no longer a part of you. It ended the curse
On its own?
on its own.
No way any of us buy that and there's still cast remove curse on him.
That's okay. So with that, that's where the meditative state would end, and
Quick
Gearfried
question,
would make
DM.
it.
Is
Yep.
there a visual representation? Like, is something leaving Fennec?
Not that you're able to notice.
Not even 11?
No.
That's very.
Fennec lets out a little. Fennec lets out a fart.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
I was thinking from the Vox Machina.
Like if Fennec lets out a fart, there's going to be a freaking thing thrown at Fennec.
Silent but deadly.
Oh god.
Not 11. It's not.
Well,
11.
I was gonna say Levin is silent and deadly.
Well,
I
I was thinking like the connection between Percy and what was that demon's
Orthax.
name? Yes, that's what I'm picturing this disconnect being.
So
Fair.
with that, Ceres, you would be able to cast Remove Curse, and for all intents and purposes, you assume it worked.
Now, for Fennec's experience with the remove curse, since the being had essentially removed itself, would there be any form of like pain or anything visual since there's really nothing being removed at that point?
No, there's no curse to remove, so there's nothing that would cause you pain. Unless you want pain, and then I can deliver
Well, no,
pain.
but that's my question is like, would it be apparent to them that there's nothing there because there's no reaction like that?
There's
Because
no
I'm assuming that if there
spell
was a
says that.
curse, I'm assuming that if there was a curse, you're getting like, Emily Rose type treatment.
I mean, not necessarily.
Okay.
So they would have to just draw their conclusions. It kind of just you already nothing is visible to them when the spell is
Okay.
cast.
Fennec would know that it had been disconnected.
Yes.
Okay. Fennec still hasn't said anything or moved. Like he is He is taking Levin's orders to heart.
Well, as soon as Ceres finished casting, Levin would basically take everything off of you. He's not looking at you, though.
No, the Fennec's
just
looking
putting
down
his-
anyway.
He's just putting his stuff back in his pack. Right.
Yep. Fennec's looking down, and his shift weave will go back to his robes so he can put his hood up.
What are you feeling? Is it gone?
Ceres,
It's gone. Well landed.
Fine. My follow-up question. Give him my things back.
He hands Fennec or Levin back all his weapons.
Where did Gearfried go?
He wanted to have a little last hurrah with his hometown before it was overrun by undead zombies.
Fine. Maybe he would know where to get a decent weapon here. I'm gonna go look for him.
All right.
And Levin leaves the room.
And it's about here that we're going to call it for the night. So, this has been an interesting session with some deep revelations into what characters can and cannot do. I quite thoroughly enjoyed it. And Fennec was kind of thrown around like a rag doll.
Fennec's going to be getting in touch with GPS, Goblin Protective Services.
After this, we're gonna be putting Fennec in a child safety leash.
Harness?
As long as the
Yes.
monkey with the tail.
Okay, we'll get you the monkey with the tail.
Yes. But
Oh, God.
so far, ever since this stuff has happened, since like the curse removed and unshackled, Fennec has yet to look up or say anything.
Pat on the head.
We've only
He's
heard
just not,
these.
he's just not ready. He's completely withdrawn at this point.
I think this is what,
There-
the third disappointed dad speech?
It wasn't a speech, it was a slam against the wall and I'll kill you.
Oh, no.
Oof.
I was talking about before he
Placed
did
you
that.
against the wall.
He slammed him against the chair, then gently placed him against the wall in shame.
Don't forget,
After
he
Ceres
he,
passed-
he cuffed you and lifted your shoulders up. So don't forget that one.
Oh no, Fennec has accepted all of it. That's why he hasn't said anything. He is taking responsibility for his actions.
Levin recognized the fight was out of Fennec on that.
Yep.
And on
There-
that note, though, sorry, go ahead, Cyrus.
I was gonna say, as soon as she cast Remove Curse, she would have given Fennec another hug.
There'd be no
Three-
reaction.
3 in 1 session. Ooh.
Yeah, this is making Gearfried uncomfortable.
He's not there to see it.
Talking him. I keep
DM.
thinking you're just
Uh,
talking
yep.
him.
I kind of assume the answer to this, but given the events that occurred with Fennec, would he have gotten a long rest?
I'm gonna say no.
He didn't sleep, but he wasn't harried.
I mean, I feel like still being cuffed in that type of position, it's not necessary. You know what? I will say yes. You can take a long rest. I will allow it.
Okay. Because I say he
Levin
didn't really.
definitely
he
didn't get a long
really-
rest.
You really didn't sleep, but I'll take the long rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll
Till-
long rest from meditating.
We will not have a session next week, but we will see you again in 2 weeks. Till then, check out our backlog of episodes, check out our merch store, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time.
Find out how Fennec got into this position.
Good night,
Goodbye.
everyone.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Night.